Hello students, happy welcome to online session of biology class. So earlier we have completed 13 sessions. So today I am going to say about the 14th session of a lesson, reproduction in animals. So today in this class we are going to know about the how to study about the reproduction in plants. So in this we learn about the life process, reproduction, oviparous and viviparous, sexual and asexual reproduction. So in earlier class 7 we have studied about reproduction in plants. I think already you have some idea regarding reproduction, but in this class we are going to learn about the reproduction in animals. So before going to that reproduction in animals, let me know about the word life processes. What is mean by life processes? Okay. So it is a basic function performed by living organisms to survive on the earth. Without that basic function, the organism cannot survive. So what is that? What are the basic functions? See here, I written just letters, I did not write completely. So this is nutrition and this is respiration, transpiration, excretion, coordination, reproduction, L locomotion and G growth. So these all will come under the life processes, where these all life processes are a basic functions performed in the living organisms to survive on the earth. So among all these we are learning about the reproduction in animals. So after completing of life process, let me know about the definition of the reproduction. Okay, what is meant by reproduction? Actually, it is an ability of an organism to produce new individual. It is an ability of an organism to produce new individual or new offspring of same species. Okay, why to produce them? To continue the race. Okay, to continue the generation. To continue the generation, so compulsory the reproduction process should continue. Then what happens if there is no reproduction? The species cannot continue, or the species generation can be stopped. By that we can see the species would become extinct on the earth. So that it is an important process to continue the race generation after generation. Okay, ability of an organism to produce new individual is called as reproduction. It is a very essential process. Okay, right. Now, this reproduction in animals, how can it be produced? How can it produce new individual? For example, how the cat can give its young one, how dog can give its young one. Okay, by two ways it is. Okay, so the animals which can give their young one or which can give their new individual by two ways. That is, one is laying eggs and one more here is directly towards young one, right? So how if it is laying the eggs, the animal which is laying eggs, by that it is giving a young one, so we will call that process as oviparous. Okay, or that animals as oviparous animals. Okay, the animals which lay eggs to produce their young ones, we call them as oviparous animals. The animals which give the young ones directly, we call that animals as viviparous animals. Right? Now, can you take, now after this definition you can get a point or you can guess an example who will come under oviparous and who will come under viviparous. Right? See here, animal like sparrow or a parrot or some birds, fish, frog, these all will come under oviparous no hair and no ears here, right? Externally, and they do not. External fertilization is taking place in a oviparous animals. External fertilization means the fertilization takes place outside the body, right? And fertilization takes place outside the body. Let me know later about what is meant by external fertilization in the form of definition, right? So now, whatever the offsprings or a new individual which are producing from this oviparous are not same. Okay, not same. Offsprings means whatever the new individual produced by oviparous animals are not same like a parent. Followed. Now, these animals do not give milk. They do not feed their young ones. Followed. So, example you can take fish, frog, so on. So, by these points you can identify which animal will come under oviparous. So, let me know about the viviparous here. Epidermal hair is present on the skin as well as we can find external ears. And we can see internal fertilization in viviparous animals. Internal fertilization means the fertilization which takes place inside the body. So next, offspring are same. So viviparous animals are producing the young ones, right? That young ones whatever produce that are exact copy towards their parents. So offsprings are same. Offspring means you can take as individual, new individual, whichever formed new one. And next, these viviparous animals will feed the milk, means they will give milk to their baby. They feed their baby. Followed. So this you can take as a points to identify the oviparous animals, and you can identify the viviparous animals. The same points you can take, make it as a differences between oviparous and the viviparous animals. Okay. Now we will go towards the modes of the reproduction. So children, in the reproduction it is of two types. How that reproduction is taking place? It is of two types. One is asexual reproduction and one is sexual reproduction. Here, asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction, it is of two types. So, asexual reproduction, let me know what is the definition of this asexual and the sexual reproduction. Here, the animals where in asexual reproduction does not involve of the gametes. What is meant by gamete here? Does not involve the gamete. Gametes means here reproductive cells. Okay, the reproductive cells are involving in the reproduction process. So here in asexual reproduction there is no involvement of gametes. No gametes are formed. And here in this asexual reproduction only one parent or a single parent will give rise to a new one. And here in this asexual reproduction we can not find the exact copy of offspring. So asexual reproduction can be seen in unicellular organisms and as well as plants, right? In plants you have already learned about the vegetative propagation and artificial propagation plus natural propagation. These all will come under the asexual reproduction in plants and some of the animals also where the fusion of gametes are not taking place. Now coming to here, sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, fusion of gametes takes place where reproductive cells are needed. So where the reproductive, what is meant by gametes? Reproductive cells. Here, compulsory fusion of two parents, right? Male parent as well as female parent. If male parent, male reproductive cell and female parent, female reproductive cell, if both fuse or involved in the process of reproduction, we can call it as a sexual reproduction. Here we can find the offsprings or exact copy to the parents. Here we cannot find the exact copy, they are about different towards the parents. So this is about the topic here about the life process, definition of the reproduction and what happens if there is no reproduction. And the next, animals will undergo two processes to give rise to the young ones, like that is oviparous and viviparous, and you make a difference of this oviparous and viviparous, make a box and write it the points. And here the modes of reproduction, two types, asexual and the sexual reproduction. So I hope you have understood today's topic. So I am going to give some assignment to you. So write what is meant by and what would happen if there is no reproduction process on the earth? Okay, two questions, and note the differences